let's get into the Keffals stuff.
Yeah, let's talk about what's in the thumbnail for once.
Yeah. So the Keffals, she made a video about me. She had been... she had made like tweets and talked about me in live streams. And she was like, I will put everything I have on the line to defend Vaush consumption of child pornographic drawings. She said, here's where I will make my stand.
On Lolly Hill.
Lolly Hill is where I choose to die. She's like 300, you know, where they like, here's the spot, except it's on Lolly Hill.
300.
Except they're not defending, what's the name of the city? Sparta. They weren't defending Sparta. She's just defending drawn child pornography. Kind of the same, it's like the same righteous battle. So there's this video that I want to look over some of my favorite parts, but there's also other really fun Vaush updates. Like this one guy who we said he's a self-admitted pedophile, Mr. Girl. He got upset that he was demanding a retraction, but I don't think I went far enough in my description of him, frankly.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, you're not gonna believe this shit. There's just like a whole group of these people out there. It's blowing my fucking brain out. And I know I'm not the only one. I know y'all are just, and it's not like I want to keep talking about this like so much, but we can't let the pedos win. They need to be snubbed out, ground into dust. You know what I mean? There's no space for ethical consumption of CP, drawn or otherwise. So cute. He even sleeps in the cutest spot.
Yeah, so funny.
Funny boy. So let's just start from the top, I guess. We'll have a lot of fun here talking about our dear friend Keffals. What's that about? So Keffals starts her video by saying, I implied her and Tipster are pedos. Let's take a look.
I think that people need to...
Bro, the way that she makes... The way that she, like, symbolizes when she talks is so annoying.
It is very hard to watch.
Is this it?
Well, let me show you. It's like the chair moves up and down. Like, what the fuck does that even have to do with talking? Maybe just move the mouth. Like, what is this dumb shit? Look.
To be careful about false allegations of pedophilia.
Wait,
And
this
in
is
fact,
her
This is her channel.
Her
character?
avatar, yeah.
Her
I didn't know that this was her thing, but like, why the chair moving
Because
up
it's
and down?
kind of ironic considering the topic. It looks like...
A child?
Yeah.
It does, actually. I mean, that's a child in like a dog outfit, right? And I mean, geez, they can't even reach the bottom. They're just bobbing up and down in the chair, which is obviously way too big for them. Kids need special barber chairs.
I've never seen her videos.
Why is she a barber
This
chair?
is new to me.
This is all bananas. So it's called Vaush and the Hypocrisy of Ethan Klein. All right. Oh, and by the way,
I mean, the title is so serious, and then this is the footage. I didn't realize.
her video is serious.
Yeah.
Just so you know why we're doing this. This has 27,000 views, not a lot, but after 8 hours, but 22.4 thousand likes. This is a community of people out here who need to be ground into torse glue, like no space. We don't want you. There's no space for y'all to be. You guys need to go back to the shadows and talk about CP, drawn CP there. You know what I mean? Don't do it on YouTube. We don't want to see it. We don't like it. Remember the Venn diagram. Adult, human, consenting, we love. We love. Everything else, and I mean everything else, we do not love it. Let me go to the beginning, yeah. She starts this motherfucker off with in memory of Tony Winchester, who was the RS Glory and Gold.
Why bring him up? What the hell?
He, first of all, I'm speechless with that one.
Yeah.
Apparently, she mentions him in the video.
What?
She compares what I said to... Wait, what? Hold on. Let me catch up on some notes here.
She basically compared the situation of.
I was out of frame.
Yeah, she was comparing us talking about someone on the show with false allegations. She was calling it false allegations and comparing it to the Tony situation, basically.
Our
Oh, that
Florian
is
Gold,
so different.
he's a friend of the show, and he's a dear friend, and he passed away of
And he
cancer
passed
recently.
away, so don't even.
And I
use
spoke with the
this.
phone on him many times throughout that process, and we were friendly and we were close. And the fact that she's even trying to memorialize him by inserting him into a conversation about child pornography is fucking
So
bananas.
wrong.
You know who's doing what Kim started? You, by inserting him in this conversation. But go ahead, dummy. Demon.
Here comes the baby.
She seems to be more of a stuffed animal. Because, like, and I don't know what that means. But, she falls off the chair. No limbs move.
Hello, everyone.
Was that her video?
That was Tony.
That's
Nope,
Tony doing the
I
wahoo.
know, but who did that, Zach or her?
Oh, Zach.
Okay.
No, that wasn't me.
Oh, wait, that was in the video?
Yeah.
What
what the
a
fuck?
dumb fucking
What?
bitch. How dare you? I know it's Tony here. I couldn't believe that.
Yeah, I just assumed that was.
Dude, you have no shame.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad.
I have a Yahoo, but it's not Tony.
I just assumed. You.
Right. That's
That was his trademark, the Tony. Whoa, man. That is dark.
just gross.
That is demon behavior. All right, go ahead, demon.
Hello, everyone. As I'm sure you're all aware, this has been quite a chaotic week for me. The situation has taken up a lot more time than I
Are
would
we
have liked.
seriously gonna sit and stare at this?
It's honestly the worst.
Can we put up a picture of her instead?
Yeah, just, or can we get, when it's
don't know,
rolling,
do it.
some like ASMR,
Yeah.
Sand cutting, maybe.
ADHD stuff? Because this is not it. Keffals, and here I'm going to give you free advice because I care about creators. Anything but this. Put a still image.
Anything but this, please.
I think cutting between still images, like Too Lazy to Try, he just has a picture of George Costanza.
That's better.
And it works.
It honestly is better.
This is the worst thing.
I don't want to see a baby bouncing on a chair.
Yeah,
Did she say it's been a rough week for her?
she did say that, yeah.
Didn't she interject herself into this?
Yeah, nobody.
get it.
Nobody.
Absolutely.
That was a choice.
And she continues to interject herself into this.
She likes it, I guess.
She's literally stepped out. Vaush was in front of a firing squad, and she stepped in front of him and said, no, he did
You will have to
nothing
get
wrong.
through me first.
This man did nothing wrong. I will take his bullets. And they still shot, but those were armor piercing, and it killed them both. And this as analogy. No, you know what I mean? Not in my, it's just an analogy. Nobody's doing a firing squad. I don't even own a gun. I do, but not a firing squad gun.
Stop.
It's a shotgun. It's not for firing squad situations. I'm just being transparent
You can move on.
because they usually use like muskets or rifles in that kind of scenario.
Not to,
Well, because they
not to
haven't
speak.
done it in a while.
if I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble.
Anyway, it's just an analogy. I don't wish anybody harm.
Speaking you.
All right, Jordan. Thank you. Maybe he's right this time.
Did too.
Can I see the screen? Yeah. Do
As
that.
I've been trying to dedicate more time to working on my new channel, Scared
You
Away.
could go to the
While I
first
would-
timestamp.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a lot of
this
preamble
is
here
a
if
40
you want
minutes
to skip
video?
ahead.
Yeah.
Time
Yeah,
stamp.
yeah.
Jesus.
Okay.
Yeah, Bella is $50 requesting kinetic sand over this video.
That's what I'm asking
Yeah.
for. Let's-
Thank you,
I
Bella.
mean, if Bella says it.
Please
Yeah.
cover it. Please, I'm begging you.
I think that people
So
need
we're going to
be
the first stamp.
There we
where
go.
She...
Nice.
Okay, good.
Oh, I see.
Can you just put it over her avatar so we don't
Yeah,
see
it's
the
Right in the
bouncing?
middle of the screen.
Yeah, that's better. That's much better.
A little bit bigger.
Yeah, bigger. That's good. Move it down a little bit.
There
that's
we go.
Perfect.
The dog's gonna bounce downwards, so we need to be careful not because that's gonna be annoying. But we'll see.
I think it's got enough coverage.
So here's the first time stamp we have. Keffals says I implied that her and Tipster are pedos. Go ahead.
be careful about false allegations of pedophilia. And in fact, this was something that Ethan Klein knew all too well. Because he rightfully put Keemstar on blast back in 2016.
That thumbnail's so good, by the way.
So good.
Legendary.
I saw some people saying, I didn't see it myself, but I saw people saying that the original title of this video was Content Nuke Ethan Klein.
Girl, this is not a content.
Oh,
This is a dog. This is a
nice
one
try.
frame of a dog bouncing up and down. This is like a content fizzle. This is a content.
the-
You know, this is a content pop rock.
It's one of the first things Sam ever did for the show. She made this thumbnail.
Oh, this
Oh,
my
that's right.
Amazing. I think it was the first thing.
Whoa.
Actually, no. There was another thing before that. I made I think it was a Trisha Bachelorette thumbnail or something like that. I think that was the
Yes.
first thing.
Were you freelancing or were you working for us?
Ian's ghostwriter, wasn't he?
I think it was Ian's ghostwriter, right?
Wait, what? I said,
What'd you say?
Oh, yes. Yeah, it was freelance.
yeah. What do you guys mean, Ian's ghostwriter?
That like she did it for Ian. Like Ian asked
Gotcha.
her for help.
Oh.
Oh, okay, yeah, got
Oh,
it.
no, I always credited the brains behind
Okay.
the organization
Fair
over
enough.
here.
No ghostwriters.
No ghostwriting, baby.
Yeah, chill.
We don't believe in ghostwriting.
Chill with the accusations.
Are you literally?
Yeah, Dan.
No,
They are
I think
perfect.
I said before, Dan. Her mic wasn't on. I was just trying to cover. No one was answering. That's why.
So, however, and I'll remind you guys, 8.3 million views is a lot. This video was immediately yellowed because of we talked in length, which I thought was absolutely crucial to the video, and I didn't want to cut it. Was the section about Etika, which involves heavy issues of unaliving stuff, and so it was on a mature rating. So I feel like if this one wasn't, it would have done crazy more. This is a great video.
I also think it might have been the greatest song ever written, that Keemstar song.
Keemstar's a rat.
Nibble on
God,
your
I forgot
cheese.
about it.
Dude, we went all out on this
Yeah.
fucking video.
Yeah.
And at the time, man, we had to.
We had to.
And it was great. It was great.
It was good to get it all out.
Me and Ian, dude, we were in the trenches for a long time planning that video.
Oh
I
yeah.
remember the document.
The document was nuts, man. Yeah. Yeah. It's a good video if anyone wants to watch it.
For falsely accusing RuneScape Twitch streamer Tony Winchester of being a pedophile, resulting in years-long intense harassment.
He falsely accused an elderly streamer of being a convicted pedophile. Ugh. I mean, how does he ever even live this one down? And do you know what his evidence was? Wait for it. He looked like the guy in the photo. Yeah, that's it. Now, Keemstar likes to act like him and Tony are all good, but here's a clip.
Keffals,
Okay, why are we
you
watching
understand what a moron you are, right?
Yeah, she included you explaining exactly why this
Yeah.
is a totally different situation.
Totally.
Why did you include that clip?
What the fuck is
Like
wrong?
what?
You look like a moron. And this is what I'm saying. I find it suspicious that you all are so desperate to prove that Vaush did nothing wrong. It makes me wonder, frankly. Keemstar made up that this dude is a pedophile with zero evidence, zero backing, straight out of mist, out of the ether. You guys, on the other hand, are openly defending drawn child pornography. Vaush has it on his computer. We saw it. We saw it.
It's the reason
admitted
we
it.
started talking about
He
it.
says
I keep saying it.
he literally went on camera and said, I understand why people thought this was lolly. And also the artist is a lolly artist.
Yeah, right.
Are you really this dumb that you believe that this is comparable at all to bring this beloved character into a conversation about CP? To do a memorial in the beginning? What the fuck?
He's also literally quoted saying everybody's jerked it to Lolly at some point.
He's on video saying,
We played that. He said that.
and then he said, everybody's jerking to lolly, don't lie. And then he goes, anyone who's attracted to lolly is attracted to children.
Right. Yeah, he did say
Yeah, he
both of
said
those
that
things.
too.
That's the one too.
So, Keffals, you want to retake this, you dummy?
We're off to a strong start.
Why would you call us pedophiles?
Dumb.
You, Keemstar, just made it up about this guy. Yeah, and well, he didn't have any evidence, man. And unfortunately, Keffy, baby.
You dumb motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That looks pretty dumb. Rest in peace, Tony, for real, though. He's a good dude. He's a cool guy. Dude loved RuneScape till the end.
Hell yeah.
What a legend.
Yeah, he
Dedicated.
played that shit day in and day out
Fucking
for
RuneScape.
years. Legend.
Grinding.
Yeah.
That was always my idea when I was like a younger man of like when I was playing WoW and EverQuest. I was like, man, when I'm old and retired, I just want to game
Just
hard.
game
Me
all
too.
day.
He did that.
He
Hell
lived
yeah.
the dream.
That's
He
cool.
did that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sick.
Keffals believes, yeah, we just talked about this. Ethan does not. Now, let me make something clear. I don't know if Keffals, Vaush, or Tipster are pedophiles.
Right.
And that's not something I would ever claim to know. I've been quite careful and intentional with the way I've worded things. You guys are defending drawn child pornography. Does that mean you're a pedophile? Well, according to Vaush's analysis, it does. I don't know that.
No pedo.
I don't know that. I don't know.
I never did.
I mean, the facts is this. Vaush consumes lolly. This is undisputed. This is undisputed.
What we showed is us having an issue with all of these factors combined and all of the sentiments and stuff he said on the show. Everything, when you combine it all together, it's creating an uncomfortable picture.
There's like 100 data points of evidence.
Yes.
And she goes, it's just the same thing as GameStar making it up out of thin air. Dumb. You're dumb. You're so dumb. So, like, we know Vaush consumes drawn CP. And according to his own logic, that means he's attracted to kids. Now, what I know is that you guys are defending him. So that's where I'm suspicious of you guys. Thank you with peace and love. Ethan does not care about right or wrong. He only cares about making money, she says. That sounds a little anti-Semitic if I'm going to be super hypersensitive about it. Because she says that I'm transphobic for, I don't even fucking know. I don't know if there's any fallible logic there. But listen to this rampant anti-Semitism.
Just outright disgusting to me that Ethan Klein is willing to call people pedophiles seemingly without any consideration for the ramifications of his actions. And even more disgusting that he has put others on blast for doing the same thing that he is doing now. But of course, maybe over the years he stopped caring about right or wrong, as throughout most of his recent stream when he engaged in all of this vitriolic behavior, he made sure to let
I gotta say, dude, it's so much better with the way we're doing it with the kinetic sand. It's so much better.
Hypnotized.
everyone know how much money he was making doing this.
And I'll tell you this, Vaush and friends, I am making money right now. And I hope that bothers you. I'm gonna make a ton of money right now, bro. And you know what? I don't give a fuck.
It's just so sad to see.
Yeah, it's sad. Anyway, guys, members, let's get going. We got free memberships. Everybody, if you've been a user of YouTube Music, YouTube Premium for 3 months, you get a free membership, guys. Let's get those gifted going. Let's get those donations going. Let's raise money against Drawn CP. Let's organize. And I will be benefiting individually, specifically from this situation. I will be enriched and I will be pleasured. Bad word. Bad, not pleasured, like just be. Okay. All right.
Wasn't thinking that.
And if I'm not mistaken, you were making that joke based on what Vaush said about how
Yeah.
you didn't reach out to him because you just wanted to profit off the podcast.
Yes, it was already in a reply to you
It
guys
was
saying it.
Obviously. And like labored to the point of being like banging somebody over the head with how obviously dumb of
Yeah.
a joke it is.
Yeah.
But again, if you think I'm doing this just to make money, well, okay. Then,
Tacoma wept.
I mean, yeah, I do. This is my job. I do an episode every 3 times a week, and I guess they're all to make money. I mean, it is my job.
You all do the same.
Is-
We're all making.
I'd like to know, is monetization
streams
on
and
this?
videos, and I don't know what's the point.
I'll tell you this. I think a lot of people aren't covering this topic because they don't think that they're going to make money from it because it's like literally about the worst topic you can discuss.
Yeah.
So if you're trying to make money, I think the good move would be to like skip this topic.
You have to
And
cool it with the
again,
horse stuff, pal.
I
Like-
can't post this stuff on social media, like TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our biggest venue for getting a lot of views on social media, TikTok. Can't post anything. And I've talked to like other clip channels on TikTok. They can't post anything because it
Mm.
immediately gets taken down. It's really just
Not a moneymaker.
not a moneymaker. Yeah, it really isn't.
Wow, you're so dumb.
Except people are donating for the money suit right now.
Now we're making money.
$2.
Now
Judy for the money suit.
we were doing a joke, but now it's real. Now we're actually making
We're
money.
we're making the money suit.
And
We're
I
actually
hope
working on
I
that.
hope that you like Jakey Poo. What was his name? Jake Doolittle.
Jakey Boo.
I hope that Keffals, you're at home with an Excel sheet counting every member and every dollar of donations receiving this episode.
Oh, all these donos coming in. Holy shit.
Well,
Let's
fuck.
go, people.
Gift from Sam.
Fund my money suit, man.
5 from Jaggy. Kylie throwing one out there. Wow. Jessica. We see you.
This is me as fuck, dude. And I'll never stop giving props. I'm coming to you to a city near you.
Well, fuck.
She's scared. She's scared. All right, go on, dummy.
What happened to the Ethan that was standing up for Tony Winchester? I mean, this is how Ethan reacted to me wanting to de-escalate this conflict, because I genuinely care about the people that are involved in this.
She says, I'll try giving him a call later to see if this can be sorted instead of becoming online blood sports. Well, listen, that's kind of my business. We're in a bloody business. And y'all just defended animated CP, so let's giddy up.
He even went as far as to say that he knew he was engaging in defamation and
Who's
Yeah,
doing
what
thi-
are you trying to show?
Who's? I know I look kind of good in this. Kind of funny too. Giddy up.
I think we accidentally missed the very first timestamp, which I think is just important to show because that's what she's establishing as to.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about Lolly Hill and why she says. that
Okay,
you're-
I'll go back to
yeah.
that after this one.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
encouraged Vaush to sue him.
Vaush should legitimately sue Ethan for slander. Someone says, as nice as that would be, I doubt there's enough case to have a case. No, there is. The amount of slander and false accusations are more than enough for a solid lawsuit. I said, I'm begging you, please, I'll even crowdfund for you.
Whoa, wait, what? What do you think that you're showing evidence of exactly?
Let's do it. And I'm being dead
She
serious.
she thinks
I would
you're.
be fucking
Pause
over
it.
the moon.
This is Better Call Saul, just FYI.
Well,
It didn't get
claims.
claimed.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is this
Sheesh.
top-notch editing that she's doing here?
I don't know what point she's trying to make.
She's implying that you unironically are defaming him. Like you're saying, like she doesn't understand the sarcasm.
God,
of what
you're
saying.
so
So
dumb.
she's-
The joke is that I'm so confident I'm not defaming him.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Because listen, with peace and love, and I don't know all the knowledge that lives in your mind. Although based on this video so far, it's not a lot. But I will say this: I probably know more about defamation law than you. The joke was that I'm so confident that if he sued me for defamation, not only would he lose immediately, he would definitely be ordered to pay my attorney's fees because it's such a dumb lawsuit. That's the joke. You moron, you imbecile, you zygote. That's the thing, right? Like it's like a one-cell organism.
Zygote is like part of like. isn't it-
What's a zygote?
It's a diploid cell resulting from the fusion of two haploid.
You diploid
Yeah, no,
celled
it's a
moron.
No, it's that's what I didn't want to speak out of turn. It's like a fertilized egg.
Because that's how inhuman she's barely developed. She's not even a developed egg. Her mind is so mushy and empty, devoid. You know what I mean?
Got it.
Like the zygotes.
Like
The zygotes.
Right.
Golly.
You sue me, please, bro.
Going back to ContraPoints for a moment, ContraPoints absolutely knows what she is doing and is being in.
First of all, you cannot go after the queen ContraPoints. That's a losing battle
Yeah.
every time.
Don't do that.
That's a fattest L you can imagine. She was on Twitter, and Natalie ContraPoints came out and dunked on her, dude. Actually, here's her tweet about it.
Yeah.
They brought up, I think Keffals, no, Vaush was maybe the first one to bring it up, where he's like, is he doing this because I have
Right.
lots of trans people? I was like, what the fuck? So Natalie, friend of the show, ContraPoints, She says, using bogus transphobia accusations to defend a cis man's public consumption of sexually explicit childlike images is unbelievably harmful and egregious. That's all I'm going to say about this. Yes, the video is coming. Ooh. I mean, listen.
Not the video about this, just to be clear.
Oh,
I saw people getting excited about that. Those are two different
Videos.
clauses in that tweet.
Listen, ContraPoints has spoken. She's, and unlike Keffals, she is extremely intelligent. She comes from academia. She's like very deliberate and thorough with her research. She's a phenomenal talent. And then on the other side, you have Keffals, the bouncing dog plushie. Go on, girlie. Let's hear you out.
Intentionally malicious. By lying and saying that I am defending someone's consumption of childlike sexual images and calling—
How are you not?
Yeah, how are you not? That's the whole conversation.
How are you not? Hold on. What is it that I'm gonna pull up something from the last episode now? She goes, oh yeah, what was the initial tweet where she goes, I'm unbelievably disappointed in Ethan. You keep going, he's taken out of context. Motherfucker, he literally went on stream and said, I watch Lolly. Here's a Lolly in my porn folder. It's Lolly. It's drawn by a Lolly artist. What the fuck? How can I take that out of context?
We've all jerked at the Lolly at some point or another.
We have not. And Keffals, maybe you have. I don't know. I don't think it's far reaching a reach to assume that you may have, based on the way that you're defending
Some
him.
of these girls looked pretty young. Okay.
Play that whole thing, Zach, together, because it's unreal.
I have it chopped up. I don't have the full clip, but I just took the two.
We've all jerked at the Lolly at some point or another. Some of these girls looked pretty young. Okay.
Are you finding it, AB?
Yeah, my Reddit's not loading for some reason. I think I have it, but
I'll continue
let me try
until
another browser.
then.
calling me harmful to the trans community. She, a significantly larger creator, basically gave the signal to everyone to dismiss all of my criticisms, and in fact to escalate the harassment even further. The worst part about all of this—
Wait, so because she's a bigger community, she can't comment on this topic?
Yes.
Like, you insert yourself to the conversation, and then if somebody answers, you cry.
100% what's happening.
I don't understand.
100%.
Do you want to be, like, acknowledged, or do you want us to just ignore you? We can. We can.
I'm engaging with your arguments. You know what I mean? Like, you stepped into the arena, so let's duel. And to use the gladiator analogy, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna give you one of these too. Emperor Dingus says, "Ish, don't think so." Here is her tweet, and her and Tipster teaming up. I'm disappointed in H3 Productions. You had me on your show and called me a hero for fighting against a far-right stalking forum. Again, that's dumb. Dumb.
Just saying.
Stalking forum that made multiple people kill themselves. Now you are using out-of-context clips sourced from the same website to attack people. Do better, Ethan. Sounds like you're defending Vaush. It sounds like you're saying the stuff he was caught looking at is not child CP or John CP. She's quote tweeting Tipster, who said, "Genuinely disappointed seeing what H3 did to Vaush. You'd think after everything his song." I'm not even gonna read this. This is dumb. God, they're dumb. I didn't realize. Are they morons or are they just like bad faith, to use the most played out term ever?
Let's just keep going on the timestamps here, and I think the answer is going to become very clear by the end of this video.
All right, so we've seen this part, I guess.
So let's go back to that first timestamp, because that's where she establishes how you insinuate they're pedos, and then that's what she relates to the Tony situation.
All right, let's go ahead. Yeah, show what I said.
I think that people need to be careful about false allegations of pedophilia. And in fact, this was something that Ethan—
I saw this, but she didn't show what I said, did she?
She did, yeah. There must be the wrong timestamp. Give me 1 second.
So it's back, I guess. No?
Yeah, it should be back.
about how terrible of a person I am based off of no substantive evidence. In 2022, when I sent this text message, I was relentlessly being called a groomer and a pedophile by conservatives due to my work advocating
Yeah,
for
that's fucked up, especially because they didn't have any evidence at all, and it's just straight up transphobia.
Mm-hmm.
But then,
But this is not anything that we
it
did.
got nothing to do with me. I didn't mention anything about trans
It was
people.
not part of the conversation at all.
If people are calling you a pedophile, which I don't know if you are or not, I just know you're defending Vaush. It's probably because you're defending Vaush, which is fact-based.
Well, this was before that.
I'm not talking about this.
Okay.
This shit's
Just making
transphobic.
sure that we're not combining the
This
two.
is horrible. I
Yeah.
fucking despise this line that
Yeah.
LGBTQ people are grooming children. It's vile.
Mm-hmm.
It's absolutely the worst thing. One of the worst,
Yeah.
social conceits that I can think of right now.
transgender youth. The fact that false allegations
Especially because the real groomers is like the church. I've gone on this ad nauseum, but I've gone at this gymnasium.
At the Joker Church.
pedophilia in order to discredit me came up so frequently, journalists have actually written about it before. This situation only got worse when ContraPoints decided to call me out directly on Twitter, followed by blocking me despite me never publicly interacting.
Yeah, well, you're probably because you're dumb and
not worth talking
to block you if she wants.
Probably because you're dumb and annoying.
Yeah.
Which is why I
That's
block.
probably it. Yeah.
Acting with her throughout this
Show me your block list. Let's see. Let me look through there.
controversy whatsoever. I want to choose my words carefully here and dissect how
You want to choose your words carefully? All right.
disingenuous and outright
Get your words
malicious
straight, Jack.
ContraPoints is being here.
Maybe do you find the link you wanted me to watch?
It's
Yeah,
at
let's just
110. I
move
just
Well,
found it.
I'm waiting for AB to send me the timestamp.
I just found it.
Here, okay, thank you.
Coverage of all of this.
I hate to say it, but two people that we are somewhat friendly on the show, Tipster and Keffals, have sacrificed themselves to Lolly Hill.
Not only did Ethan imply both of us are
Okay.
I did not see that in
Well-
that clip. They sacrificed themselves to Lolly Hill. When did I call them a pedophile? That's her evidence?
pedophiles, but any of the thousands of people who were defending Vaush were also pedophiles. It was really
Show
gross and a completely irresponsible use of his platform.
I thought it was great. I'm right, you're wrong. Look at my thumbnail. That's me. You guys are the demons.
What?
I'm the archangel bathed in light. I descending from heaven upon a cloud
Show the picture.
of healing mist. Here I am. Here you are cowering in the light. I have been sent from the heavens to spread this very controversial message. CP bad.
Wow.
All listen before me now.
God did.
CP bad. I mean, it's pretty easy to find out which side who's on, you know?
Show us.
Go on, us, Howie.
Show us child pornography.
No, Howie.
Don't show it.
That's exactly against what I've been saying
Get
this
out
whole
of here.
time.
Get out of here.
Go ahead.
I pitched it down because I
Ethan
thought it'd be more appropriate for the music.
More demonic.
Yeah.
I love it.
Responded to people upset over being falsely accused of being pedophiles by mocking the word pedojacketing.
Also, what the
Sorry,
fuck
that is
pedo-
dumb. And I'll say it. If the jacket fits.
But
Cannot acquit, is what you said.
Yeah.
wait, so as finding the term funny is a problem?
This is me debating Keffals right now.
Can we just do our show?
And by the way, she's thinking like she's gonna spin this into like some social issue that I'm being like racist or transphobic or something.
Yeah.
That's just the
She's gonna be like, he's saying God hates trans people. I'll tell you that God hates people that consume animated CP. He hates them.
Mm-hmm.
He hates them.
Yeah. Hates him.
He hates them
He
because
has
he
so much hate in his
he
heart.
hates them.
That God. That old God.
I know, man. Trust me.
jacket.
So is that it, Amy?
Why do you guys have such weird ass expressions for everything?
So wait, her evidence that I called her a pedophile
That was
is
it.
this?
The lolly heel.
Yeah, and then there's the
Alright.
comments you make about pedo jacking after that, but
I want to make sure that I respond
okay, yeah,
in full
you could,
to this.
Yeah, you can play it from right here then.
Yeah.
And how often are you being accused of being a pedo that you need a nickname for it? If the jacket fits, you must not acquit. And then here, this is, again, not a real photograph. Cam sent this. And this is not real. He is not actually wearing this. But is this a pedo jacket? I don't know.
But then came up with a...
Quite literally, you cut off the bottom where it says, this is not a real photo,
But you
obviously.
still say it in the video like 5 times.
Yeah.
You say this
It's
is
a
not
joke.
real
This is a
photo.
joke. It's not a real photo. Vaush did not walk around in a varsity jacket that says pedo. Just to be clear. He did, however, consume animated child pornography. That's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
Those are undisputed facts of this case.
Yep.
And this is not real. He is not actually wearing this. But is this a pedo jacket? I don't know.
But then came up with the stupidest nickname imaginable in order to call all of his detractors pedophiles.
I had a little bit of a
You're about to make me look good and funny.
loss of innocence, and I mean that. It sounds silly, but I'm being somewhat serious when I say that, because I did not know that there were so many people that were like CP adjacent. Lolipops, I'm calling them now. Vaush and the Lolipops. Vaush and the Lollipop Guild.
Girl, but she's using the Mudahar reaction, but he's literally talking about how she's.
Yeah, Muda
And
is not on your side on this one.
Why would you show Mudahar laughing when he's obviously laughing at how funny my joke is and how true it is?
Mudahar.
What?
Mudatar?
So in response to everything that happened, I rightfully got pretty mad.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's it.
Talk about defamation. Excuse me.
Then you have a face-off with Muda?
Muda?
Muda?